so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hey, Kitty Girl.
Hey,
It's good to see you.
How's it going?
I'm back.
We back. All right.
They remember us. Of course, they remember us.
Y'all better.
Been looking at my face for 5 seasons. What you mean?
How could you forget such beauty?
Whatever. Thank you. That hurts. And that's coming from an artist.
Hey. Heck yeah. Well, we back on, and like I said, this is the retro episode, and once again, we do have the returning creators of the show, and just off the top of my head, one of the questions I want to ask, you've been through 5 seasons, the both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, hand in hand. What's one of the, some of your favorite guests? Because I know it's kind of hard having so many guests coming on, and some that haven't even aired yet, wink, wink. So who are some of your favorite, guests that has came through?
I'm gonna let you go first.
I gotta think about that one there.
Good questions off the top of the
Well,
head.
I'm gonna let him think about that one, because I will say, and I'm not just saying this because you're sitting over there. I'm not just saying it because you're sitting over there. Like, I literally have told other people, including people that were on the set before we came back on, that you need to check out Kitty's episode. It is one of my favorite episodes because I really love the conversation that we had about creativity. Yes. And what it means to be a creative, and your perspective and point of view was so refreshing.
Oh, thank you.
And just a little behind the scenes type talk. It was a point where you were telling the story about, and you told the story again at Lavender Studios, about the guy who wanted to paint with you, and he was just kind of standing off to the corner. You asked him if he wanted to paint, and you said he just turned into a little boy.
Yes.
And I personally love seeing the little kid come out of people, because that is the moment where their soul is happy before they even know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it slips out. I love seeing that come out of people. And so when you said that, I saw it like a movie in my head. Yes. And you're talking to me, and I'm welling up with tears. And I'm like, oh my God. I felt like I was going to cry in that moment. And I'm hold it together. Hold it together. Not that I had to hold it together, but that's just my particular conditioning that I did.
Right.
Because I could have cried. But
this
no.
is a safe place.
This is a safe place for the most part. Up until here. After that, it's not a safe place anymore. I'm kidding.
I would agree.
You said.
Point made. No, but I tell people that all the time. Yours is one of my favorites because of the just that conversation, and it was very refreshing for me to understand a little bit about what my creativity is. Specifically, because I've had people ask me a question before, and I've stumbled on it because I dabble in different things.
Well,
but
that is what creativity is.
And that is what
your
it is.
ability to come up here and talk to so many different people about so many things, that is art. That is art.
So
I think I'm gonna say
also me.
Well,
can't take my answer.
I'm gonna include you in my first part. My favorite season was season 5.
Yeah.
It was season 5 because it was a transition for us.
Very much so.
Because we did live performances and had your art displayed, everything. Alex, I was gonna say my very favorite, because he was the first one we did the live performance with.
Yes.
And so he was our guinea pig to say, okay, we're going to try this out. And so he wanted to bring he wrote a song specific to play on the show, and we changed the set and everything so it could look like he walked off stage and came back on and everything. So it was a growth. Season 5 was a total growth.
Yeah, it was.
For us, even including shooting this episode. It was a total growth for us. It was a transition to another level for us.
Well, and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do that too, because you're creating such a wonderful experience for local people here to showcase themselves, to showcase what they can do, and to create space where they can actually show it and not just talk about it is really beautiful. That's really awesome, and I love that you guys are doing that.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
that's the whole purpose. You guys have so much talent. You guys have a gift, and there's no real venues for you guys to talk about it, and so that's why we created it.
To have you here too, though, is like you guys have so much talent and so much gift to create that space, and so you should be also knowing that and acknowledging that, like especially in this episode, like recognizing the fact that you guys have created this, and this is creative and beautiful and wonderful and awesome, and that's you guys, you know?
I think sometimes we get so caught up in trying to make it happen.
Yes!
And all of the obstacles that come with
Right, because it's hard work, and you guys do that.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird being in front of the cameras?
Always
For you? Yeah.
For him, always.
Well, yeah. Do you feel weird being in front of the camera?
No, too.
And one thing I always say too, like just like I said, going behind the scenes, and there might be a couple retakes and stuff like that. That's okay, honestly, because one thing you want to do is like you're not gonna go in somebody's house and go in somebody's kitchen and tell them how to cook.
Yeah.
So
Right.
how this process is going right now, you've been cooking up, both of y'all. So yeah, I like how this is stirring up. Well, thanks again, Kitty, for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely let us see your paintings. Thank you for the hookup on some artwork that we all got to cut.
Yes.
Make sure you check out our Instagram. Let them, everybody know, where they can follow you and find you at,
I'm on Instagram at belligerentcrow_works, and then Facebook is just belligerent crow works, one word. That's where I'm at.
Okay. And also, make sure you check out her stories because you'll see all of us on there. So showing off the cool artwork and stuff.
Awesome.
And who we about to have come in next as well is also a promoter, podcaster, and been on the show recently, of course, which is why this is the Retro Show. Everybody, please welcome Bump Jonas. Hey!
Good to meet you.
What's going on, man?
Appreciate you, man.
Good seeing you.
Do we shake? Do we shake? How we shake?
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it. Wow, that was a warm welcome.
Most definitely.
Am I in the right spot? Should I be this close to
No,
you?
you're good, man.
Okay.
You good. Because I got to start off with this question, man. Hey, yo!
Alright.
Where did that come from? What started you start saying that? Like, so catchy. Like, when you're in the Mecca and you say that, it's like when I don't see people saying it, it's just like, either you knew or you got to get out of here. You're like, come on now. Like, what is going on here? How do you not know how to say that?
I appreciate that. Excuse me. So, that's actually a really good question. Where it comes from, completely 100% honest, it comes from, gosh.
I'm trying to remember it too.
Slick Rick and, why can I not think of his name?
Slick Rick the Ruler?
Yeah, Slick Rick the Ruler.
Okay.
His DJ with the beatboxing. Why am I blinking right now? I need my phone out. It isn't. So I'm terrible at that, and I apologize. But really, what it is an homage to hip hop from the early days, from the golden age, from the eras when hip hop first started. And there's probably actually a DJ that goes prior to. What is his name?
Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh. I'm about to say, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah.
that is exactly where it comes from. I do it for that because even though the Mecca, even though Sprinkles and Salt is about the culture of hip hop, how it's told through music, it is about an homage to the things of past. And me being hip hop, I need to make sure I honor the things that made me. And the other part of it is because I come from hip hop, because I'm big on call and response, and because I'm at the Mecca, I think it's important. I say this during the course of setting it up. It's important that I prime and prep the crowd to be able to be the best crowd they can be for the guests, for the talent. And so one of the things that I tell them is like, look, it looks goofy for me to be like, hey, yo, and hope that nobody says,
It sets up the audience to encourage the people who are coming on, because it takes a lot to get up and perform, just like it takes a lot to get up and talk in front of other people, and to have the audience not just being spectators.
Yeah.
Like, this is a whole exchange.
And that's to expound on that, that is the purpose of it. I mean, we're talking about the Mecca now, so I'm here, right? Like, the idea is for the community to come together, to build together, to work together. So it's not just, and this is something that I think artists fall into the trap of I'm the entertainer, and this is my job, right? And that's great. It is your job, but there's a lot of aspects to your job too, right?
Definitely.
Now, I know we've had some deep conversations about this subject. When you say that they feel like it's their job, do they really treat it like it's their job and this is something or a dream or a passion, or is it really, this is what I want to do right now?
Yes and no. Some know. Well, let me put it this way. They all know. They all know. Everyone knows that whatever you want out of life requires work. We all know that inherently. Some of us are inherently good at avoiding it or running to it. And part of that, the other side of this is that the artists have glossed over the fact that running towards it means more than just showing up on stage, right? Like, to your point, there's a business side to the music business. And one of the things, to really go into your point, a lot of artists want to present in a way, they want to show up as if I'm the big dog, but they fail to realize the work that it takes to be the big dog, right? Like, you either get invited into the building, you find your way in the building, or you build the building. But either way, there's effort that's required. And so, do the artists know that? Yeah, they do. Are they willing to do that? Not all the time.
I'll be right back. Yeah, keep going.
Well, I was going to say that.
Look who I found.
Hey!
It's back!
How you doing? How you doing?
Meet you, bro.
How's it going?
Good to see you again, love. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, I just lost my microphone.
Fumble!
I'll just flow right through. That's okay.
Heck yeah.
Make sure it's turned on.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Who inspired you to be this creative, really? Because I know you're from, the South. You're from Houston, then coming down here and just learning more about the scene in Kansas City. That I know that's some of the things that possibly inspired you. But was there like a specific person that really inspired you into being so creative when it comes to these events, communities, podcasting?
Man, that is a good question. So, so let me just clarify just a little bit. Do you mean from hip hop or personal? As far as
a little bit of both, actually. As in, like when you thought about doing the Mecca, this person inspired you, or when you thought about doing hip hop music and stuff, this person inspired you.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a really good question. I would say personally, the person that inspired me the most. Well, there's two people. My oldest sister, Sonia. Shout out to Sonia.
Shout out to Sonia.
She introduced me to my. She introduced me to hip hop. So, and also I learned a lot of like how to network and navigate, and that's a hustle in itself. And then the other person on a personal level would be my dad. My dad was an absolute hustler. So was my mom. Just different sides of the coin, right?
Yeah.
And my dad had just that kind of sense of like. I was telling the wife off camera, like my pops was the type of dude that whatever you needed, he was gonna get it done. He may not tell you how he got it done, but he was gonna do it. You know what I mean? So if it meant he had to work as the school crossman to make sure that I had tuition for school, that's what he was gonna do. That's just how it went. So that sense of hustle and just creative grit never left me, right?
I hope everybody enjoyed Mr. Bump Jonas for coming through. One of my faves, always help with so much with the community and the hip hop scene. And thank you for putting me on, January's Mecca event, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pete.
Right. As always, thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Leaving a trail of salt in the chair for me to vacuum again.
Yeah, bring my purple chair.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet Caroline, a.k.a. BAE, what is going on?
Thank you. New music out. Okay. I have exciting news. Since I've been here, I auditioned for The Voice. I was accepted into the first 2 rounds, and I got cut the 3rd round.
Oh, wow.
So not bad. Thank you. The Voice, right? That's the one with Adam Levine.
Yeah, Adam Levine.
Adam Levine. And I don't like, well, I won't say what I don't like, but I'm not a Blake fan. I'm more of like an Adam John Legend fan, so I really wanted the opportunity to like have my song be heard, you know? And so they were really nice. It was a really good experience. I did that one instead of America's Got Talent because of the fires.
The fires.
Pasadena.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that got
that was
crazy, especially
heartbreaking.
with the insurance and everything like that. They basically really made they kind of were the winners out of that whole situation.
Yeah.
But that's digressing because of course I definitely want to ask is I did watch Slave for You. I think I saw you. I think I saw. I should have rewound it a couple times more because it's like I remember.
Yeah.
I was like I remember what you
Like,
said you was wearing. I
White
thought I saw
wife
you on
beat.
there.
I had a white beat
Why
on.
be with you said you had red shoes
red
on.
shoes.
Okay, I think I saw you on there.
And then I had jeans, and then I had blonde hair. I looked about like what I do now, except no big bifocals. And my age, you know, but
I had a question about that actually. Like, I know in that episode you was talking about where it was kind of like luck getting into that video, like just right place, right time. Like, have you had any situations like that in a music video like since then or so?
oh my gosh,
Because you've definitely been lucky when it comes to getting on like America's Got Talent, Voice.
No, I love to audition, and currently I am auditioning for like more musicals, you know, like Music Theater Heritage at Crown Center.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and like Casey Rep, they just did The Color Purple, and Angela Wildflower, who is my acting coach from The Next Page. I got signed to The Next Page.
Right,
Nice. Congrats. Hey.
Elena Page and Peace. And Angela Wildflower starred in The Color Purple at the Casey Rep, and she is stunning. Oh my God, you should see her transformations into characters. Like,
Wow.
she'll come in looking all hot and like all modern, you know, and then when she's acting, she's really like a poor slave child who's just been freed, you know, and like she is like amazing. You have to see her act, so I recommend her highly.
Okay, that's what's up. I remember also in that episode how you were managed. Wasn't that a mannequin agency, I believe?
Oh yeah, mannequins.
So are you still with them, and like how has that relationship has been since then?
Mannequin's good. Through them, I found out about New York Fashion Week and a lot of different opportunities with I think it's Michael Galanes, and then Mannequin is like my East Coast agency. And then The Next Page is like my Casimo agency.
Ooh, ballin'.
And yeah,
Two agencies.
so good.
Ballin'.
And like they're kind of like
That's a boss move.
connected, but they're like for different regions, for different areas. And then I got signed to Indie Roadmap. It's for independent artists.
Okay.
Indie Roadmap has like names of managers and venues so that you can send, like they help you set up an email and you can change it to make it personal. And it shows like your, I think it's like an SPK, like your package of your music, you know, and where to listen to and where to find you and everything. And so Indie Roadmap, Megan Ballard is my new band manager. I'm excited.
Oh, awesome.
So that's new. So Mannequin, Next Page, and Indie Roadmap.
Okay.
Thanks.
I remember also you was talking about possible new music coming out, and you was also talking about how, you know, when it comes to like branding yourself, going with social media and stuff like that. Like I remember you was talking about there's a lot of scammers out there. I definitely know artist to artist on that one. You got sometimes you just roll the dice on that one. You just gotta learn from your mistakes and stuff. Like when it comes to that type of stuff, like what can you say about that compared to like how you said the email blast? That was more legit than going on social media. Have you seen any of the difference between that since then? Like have you found a better balance when it comes
really
to that?
Good question. Yeah. Okay. For me, as an artist, as a recording artist and a singer, all I wanted to do was write music and rehearse and perform. And 2012, 2013 is when I first started turning to social media for my band. And it took away so much from like my time. It took so much time to like find the site, to upload the graphics, to upload the photographs, to pose for the photographs. But it's just like your record. But to upload the music and to upload the videos and the photos, oh my God, it took so much time. So for me, I would love a manager who would do my social media for me, because that just takes away from the artistry for me. Like all I want to do is sing. And but I would say that since I got a manager, I know more. Sorry, Cookie. They were good. I get more return back and more professional, responses to social media.
You know, what's funny is that one of our next ventures under the larger company, The Sanctuary, is a venture that we're going to look into called Personal Assistant, in which we're going to create a platform for artists to, you hire us to be your personal assistant. And then we do the social medias, we do the bookings, we send the stage plots, we do all of the administration for artists.
It's a lot of work for the two of you, but that's
It won't just be the two. When we get there, it's
Nope, we're not anticipating being into it. We're gonna build a team that can manage all of that, because we want to be able to do it consistently and successfully to build that trust. And it's not like, we're going to start out with a few select people.
I'm sure.
And have like a la carte services.
Okay.
So you be able to choose what types of things that you need for somebody to do for you.
I got one more.
Okay.
Just about your new single, just letting people know about your new single, where to catch it at, and just a little bit about the song.
Okay, this song is so important to me. It's called BAE, I changed my name from Sweet Caroline to BAE. So you can find me on iTunes or Spotify as Sweet Caroline or as BAE BAE. And it's holding me back. It's about mental abuse and like how it causes suicide attempts by people. I've lost so many friends to suicide, like more than 20, just over the years. And so I really want to reach out to my listeners, my friends, my family, that it's just holding you back, it's just holding someone back from it,
Life be lifing, man, but that don't mean you should lose your life over it. So, make sure you reach out to these people and, talk to these people. Talk to somebody,
988 for help.
988 for help.
988 for help.
Yeah, thanks.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back.
Yes.
You're welcome.
And I'm so glad to have you as part of the tapestry of the guests that we have had on. So.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming through.
I'm going to give you a hug. Thank you. Should I turn my microphone on?
Oh, yeah. Don't want to forget that.
We go ahead and switch spots for this next part.
Yes. Well, this has been a great episode. Retro. Like, this was just so cool being a part of it. Thank y'all for letting me be the host.
Doing it. You did a great job.
And I appreciate that, too. Like, I might find a new pivot on that one.
For real.
But before we end the show and everything, I just want to show everybody, we all want to show everybody a preview of season 6, which none of us have seen yet outside of, so I don't know who they're going to show, a special guest,
I don't know.
But let's go ahead and check out a preview of season 6, which starts next year, January 9th, I believe?
January 9th.
January 9th premiere date.
Let's check it out.
Let's get to it.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Coming in strong, coming in hot. I loved all of these interviews. I'm not gonna kid you.
Hey.
I loved it. I had a really great time putting season 6 together. I had a fun time putting season 5 together. So I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing this.
Yeah, I tell you, out of everybody, the artist that surprised me in their interview the most was Stefan.
I would say so too.
I was like, okay, seeing his stage presence,
yes,
versus him coming on here and preaching. It was
I'm telling you.
Like, wow, he just preached.
Stefan had a word. You hear me? I was just sitting here. I don't even know what that interview looks like because I was just sitting there listening.
Right.
I was just sitting there listening. I couldn't help but to. But I think when I think about the artists on that season, there is a lot of emotion. I always try to find an overarching theme in each season, and I think there's so much emotion in that. I mean, we got sentimental creatures, and guess what? Spoiler alert, they're sentimental. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. It's a lot of that. And so I'm looking very forward to really seeing it put together as a product to see if it confirms how I feel about it and what I think the theme is.
Well, and then that's where we found you to come and host the show.
Most definitely, and definitely thankful for being a part of it too. Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna wrap it up right there, because even though the cameras are telling us to wrap it up,
we've been in here having a time, and I think this was the perfect wrap up to 5 incredible seasons.
Yeah.
2 years, y'all, and we cranked out 5 seasons, over 60 some odd guests.
Yeah.
That we've had on, that I've had the pleasure of interviewing and talking to, and I'm just so excited for what's coming next. I'm excited to see what we see in season 10.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to where we're going.
Yeah.
You know, just looking back at from season 1 to season 5 and seeing the growth, and knowing now that we have another level that we're going to attempt to do in season 6, season 7 is, or season 7 taping during season 6.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to be an artist on the show, a creative on our show,
right,
go to our website. It's www.thesanct, THESANCT.com. Go to the GCU tab, and in the GCU tab, there is a guest request form. Fill that out, and that starts the process.
That will start the process. We'll send you a profile. You need to get that profile back to us so we can make sure we have your information. And once we have that back, we can start planning for the seasons. So make sure that you hit us up on our website, follow us on social media, follow the channel, like videos, and I hope you find your new faves.
And I want to say thank you to all the artists that have been on the show since the beginning. When we first started this out, it was, who do we know?
Right.
It's like, okay, let's find everybody that we know that's a creative and see if they'll be on the show. Mm-hmm. And now we've got people requesting to be on the show. We have a bigger pool of artists and creatives to be a part of the show. I even met my favorite band who's going to be a part of season 6, Tea Leaf. When I heard them perform, I was like totally blown away. And when we had them on the show, I fangirled out.
He totally fangirled.
So, it's a great experience, I think, and it, not just educational for you guys and opening it up to tell your stories, but it's very inspirational to us.
Yeah,
definitely,
incredibly so. I've learned so much about myself doing this. I've come to appreciate things about me that weren't appreciated coming up. And so now I've found a space for myself, and this platform has brought that to me as well. And I work very hard at trying to return the favor. And so as we keep going, that is what my commitment and promise is to you.
Yes. Thank you so much for stepping in and hosting the show. You did a great job.
Appreciate that.
See, when you was just trying to get on the show, you ain't bargained for all of this. But see, I got you, huh? Yeah, made up for lost time, huh?
Hey, it really did. You ain't heard me say nothing.
You want to be on? I'll get you on.
Facts.
Now you on.
Yes. And also the fact that, there's to continue to level up, especially like this season 6. I'm not just saying that just because I'm a part of it, but that's a huge level up. The fact that y'all went from doing this type of stuff a couple of seasons ago to now you're having live bands and live performers and having people coming through with their actual, their art and everything like that. So that's really awesome as well. And that's just more to see going into season 6 and beyond. That is definitely our time up here today, Big shout out to Danielle.
Thank you.
T. I'm Dose of T.H.A, the Asana Assassin, your artist, actor, independent music publisher, and your Kansas City People's Choice Awards semi-finalist from 2025. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good night. Be safe out there, and God bless America.
I'll be safe for you. Bye.